Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the simple sales inventory management system, how to calculate the discount and subtotal with database. Let me see the demo, right? So here, this all the data is coming from the database here. If you enter the relevant product ID, the relevant details should be displayed here. If you add the 2, 3, here it will be displayed like this, okay? Now, if you enter the wrong ID, product ID not found, here it all the steps are clear, right? If you enter the correct ID, it will be working, okay? This is the discount amount, this is the price, all the stuff, right? When you enter the quantity 3, click OK, your discount amount is 30, here this is your total, okay, right? So this one, all the information coming from the database. Here if you go through the database, this is the database, right? So ID, product name, sell price, quantity and discount, right? These are the informations are there. I have created a database which is a which products. I have one table. This table consists of these following columns: ID, product name, sell price, quantity, discount, right? These are the types available. ID always with auto increment, right? So these are the information consists of the particular table of products, right? Right, now let's back to our design. First you must design the form, right? So how to design all the form and everything, I have already explained the video, my basic video. Those who are not watch my Eclipse basic stuff, you just go through and watch it. I will attach the video description, all the basic video about Eclipse, right? So here first you have to design this form, UI design, right? First you have to select, right click here, set layout absolute, then only you will be able to drag and drop the all the labels and text fields. After that we have to align like this. We have to change the name. Go to structure, txtpd, this is the product ID, txtp name, txt price, txt quantity, txt discount. These are the fields, are the names, right? This is the discount label, LBLDS, LBL subtotal, right? These are the name of the labels and text fields, right? Now first what I am going to do is here, I already created the database table, right? I added some data. If you go to the browse, these are the data. It's a product name, sell price, quantity, discount, right? This simple one, okay? Discount, sell price, this one no needed, so I just put it here. Product name, sell price and discount, right? So here this all the data is coming from the database here. Now first I am going to calculate discount amount, right? So in this example help you how to calculate the discount amount from the database table, SQL query. That's why I have put it here. So here I go to the double click the button, you can go here, very simple one I have did it here. First these are I have created the variable string PID assigned to the relevant. This is the txt, what is the product ID you are entering here, it assigned to the variable PID. After that we have to write the, first we have to do this one, find button, right? If I enter the relevant product ID, relevant information need to be displayed. So here, first you have to explain this one from this, right? So how to do the task is, you double click on this one, double click the text field. If you double click, otherwise not double click, click on this one, right click, add action event, key release, not press or type, key release. Then only when you are press the key, if the data is available, it will be working, right? txt id is your text field name, dot get text is a property. What is the value you are type on this particular text box is assigned to the variable which is this PID. After that we have to write the try and catch block, right? So if there is any error occur on the try, it will be passing to the catch block to tell the error, what is the error your program, right? So here I have written the created the prepare statement object over here, right here. Prepare statement object and SQL connection object and prepare statement object I have already created. This is the database connection, public void connect. This is the database connection. Before that you have to add the important libraries. Your MySQL connector I have already downloaded. You have to go to the properties. After downloaded, add the external jar where you downloaded that one. You just select or on the shift key and select and click open. It will be open it here. After that, apply and close it. It will be open it here. That's the thing we have to do. After done the stuff, you have to do this one. Public void connect. You have to establish the connection between database and Eclipse. So first you have to implement the driver. Okay, MySQL driver here. After that, you have to give the path of the database. JDBC MySQL my localhost. This is the database which name is VIG products, right? So if you go through this one, it's a product, right? Products. You have to give the name successfully. This is the user credential of MySQL. When you are install the exam server in your machine, the username and password, username will be root, password will be blank, right? This is how we have to establish the database connection, right? This connection of function, you control C to copy, control V to paste inside the constructor, right? When the constructor is initialized, it get calling this connectivity. Okay, now the database connectivity sucks it. Okay, if there is any problem about the database name and the path and everything, right? If there is any error occur, it will be passing to the relevant exception. ClassNet found exception or SQL found SQL exception or whatever. If it is the relevant error, what is the error you have display? Okay, according to the error, it will be passing, right? After done the stuff, here we have to already, if you are type on the particular product ID, it will be passing to the relevant variable PID. After that, we have to write the try block, PST prepare statement object, connection prepare statement object. We have to write the select query. Select all from product table where ID. Product table means this is the product table where ID. If it is type 1, you have to write this one. PST set string. We have to passing the relevant variable over here. This is called as parameter. This is called as parameter. This parameter you have to pass it here, right? So what is ID you entered here? It will be relevant information will be loading. After that, we have to result set rs.pst execute. This one we have to execute the query. If it is there, is there any matching ID you are entered on the text field, it will be display the message as product ID not found. After that, it will be clear all the text fields, right? If you are anything you are written, right? After that, we have txt quantity request focus mean it will be focused on that relevant text field quantity if there is any, right? Okay, this one no needed there. Focus on not there. It is focus on here. PST ID, not here. This here. PST ID text field. If it is there, right? Okay, right. Otherwise, if the record is found, it will be go here. rs.getString 2 mean this one should be 1, this is 2, this one 3. This one should be 2, 3, right? P name should be passing here, price should be passing here, discount amount should be passing. 5 mean discount amount. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mean discount amount. What is the discount amount here? Right? Is passing here. TXT name set text, TXT price set text, P name price, all the stuff you are passing here. Discount amount, what's the discount amount you are this display, all the stuff you are passing here. If the matching ID you are, what is the matching ID, enter your particular text field, the relevant information will be passing over here like this. Okay, very simple. Okay, it's a very simple. You must enter the things, right? After that, this is the OK button. Right click, event, action perform. Here, first you have to equal into the relevant this all variable, right? This is product name, sorry, price, quantity and discount and ID. Here we have to here, right? Product ID is a string. Other things are double. All the stuff we have put it as double because we have doing the calculation stuff, right? We have to calculate the calculation stuff, so that we have to make it as double. Okay, quantity double pass. TXT quantity get text, right? What is the quantity you entered on the text? What is the quantity display? It is assigned here. For the price display, it is assigning here. What is the discount display? It is assigning here, right? It all the quantity, price and discount reside on these variables, right? After that, we have to write the PST connection. This is a connection object you have written. What is the connection reside? The prepare statement. We have to write the SQL statement look like this. Very simple SQL statement. Select sum mean sum, cost, round, it will be used to calculate the point value, right? This one, what is the question mark of this one? This is the first parameters I have to pass in here, right? What is the price? So here write the price. If you are assigning here, this also set the double. It is coming to the first parameter. This sequence of parameters followed by the sequence of question mark in the table. This is sequence of question mark, sequence table in the sequence column in the table, right? First is called as what is quantity. Price. Price. This work like this. This query work like this. So I have to put it like this. Simply command it, then you will easily understand. How to calculate this one is price. We have to edit a quantity. This is a discount amount. This is a discount. This is how you have to calculate it. So this all the stuff price. It is goes to first question mark. For is multiplied by quantity. After that we have to what is the amount, discount amount you are giving here? It is divided by 100, right? After that, this 2 means this is 2 pointing value will be displayed. You have to write as decimal. You have to point 2 values. You have to write like this. Okay, this is how you have to write. Don't worry about this. All the source code I will provide it, right? So this one discount from which table? Product table where ID. This is how it will be work. This is how it will work. As a discount means this is a discount calculation. Whatever your calculation, you have to write like this as type. Okay, this is the efficient way to calculate the discount amount like this. You have to write like this. If you are used to get the pointing values, right? This is the simple stuff. After that, we have to write this all the stuff. What is the ID you are entered? The particular amount. What is the ID of the product? The discount will be calculated. After that, we have to write results at rs.execute query, rs.next. After that, we have to write double discount amount, double dot pass. What is the amount you are coming here? This is a discount. This one we have to put it here. This all the calculation will be done here. Done, and what is the value? What is the total here? It will be passing to the discount. This discount you have entered here. It is passing the relevant variable. After that, we are calling to this label, right? So we are passing to the relevant label. Label this set text string value of this value. We have to passing this variable, right? After that, we have to calculate the subtotal. How to calculate the subtotal is this subtotal we have calculated. It is calculated with minus it by we have the price. What a price it display, but the quantity display. It both values we have to write price multiplied by quantity minus it discount amount. What is the discount amount? It display over here this variable. Okay, it will be assigned to this variable. This variable you have to put it here. So this is the simple formula we have to calculate it. Calculate and assign to the subtotal variable. After that, you have to call it where it should be displayed on this text field. What's the name of this one? LBL subtotal. This one should be LBL discount. This is calculated by the discount. This is calculated by the subtotal, right? So we will be calculated like this. It will be calculated as the subtotal and assigned. We have to put it here. So we have a LBL set text string value of subtotal, right? Then it will be displayed over here. Right? Very simple code, right? This is all the source code I provide in my website. You will be able to download and use it to your project, right? Here, very simple. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. You can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.